little nephew. He looks more like dad every time I see him. Dad's your message said you wanted to talk about it. But I want you to talk about insurance. Well, most people know that from the home too. Did you know that new customers who come in and save with Progressive $800?
Take it to the other.
So the top, you see, it's lit right now. It doesn't slow everything down. Oh, no, the one next to it. But that one, when you close everything down, it close out the other. So can I close it? You can minimize it. I think. Let's go 2 different ones. Oh. Right. Anybody else? All right, please keep yourself on mute until I call your case. Miss, is it Abrevely Wimberly? How is it? You can unmute yourself, ma'am.
Good morning, Judge. Well, good afternoon, Judge.
Good afternoon. How do you pronounce your first name?
Avril, the B is silent.
Avril. Okay. Avril.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. I know I'm terrible at names.
That's okay. I'm used to it.
Okay, all right. All right, and I saw our court reporter is ready. This is the matter of the people versus Avril Wimberly. This is ticket number P1217596. One count drove unregistered or untitled vehicle. One count improper plate. One count no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Melinda Cameron, appearing on behalf of Ms. Wimbley. Ms. Wimbley, can you state your name for the record, please?
Avril Denise Wembley.
Your Honor, there is a recommendation that if she pleads to improper place, the other 2 matters will be dismissed. She wishes to avail herself of that recommendation.
Is that right, Ms. Wimberly?
Yes, ma'am.
If so, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down, ma'am. Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of June the 23rd of 2021. Were you driving at that time a Dodge vehicle in the area of Wyoming and Schoolcraft in the city of Detroit?
I wasn't driving, no, ma'am. He gave me the ticket because.
Was it your vehicle that someone else was driving?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Attorney Cameron.
Thank you.
And it was your vehicle, somebody else was driving it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did it have improper plates on it at the time that person was driving it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, satisfied, Attorney Cameron?
I am, Judge. Thank you.
And the court is satisfied as well. As there stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, there is stipulation probable cause.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to count 2 improper plates, dismiss count 1 and 3 of this ticket. Ms. Wimberly, I'm going to assess a fine today in the amount of $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
Oh, I get my money. I get my money on the 3rd, so I can pay it then.
Okay. All right. You made a face like that. You're gonna be able to afford that and still take care of all your bills. I can give you a little bit more time.
I'll make it happen, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna give you 60 days just in case. Okay. So I'm gonna make it due no later than March the 24th, 2022. Okay.
Okay. Do I come down to the court to pay it, or do I mail it in?
So you can either physically come down to the court to pay it. You can go online to 36districtcourt.org and pay it there.
Oh, okay.
Or you can, the dip tap machines they have around, you can pay it at those locations as well.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You're so very welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you have a good day, ma'am, okay?
You too. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Patty. I forgot you were going out today.
Do I hang up now?
Yes, you can hang up, ma'am. You're
Oh,
all.
okay. Thank you,
Okay.
Jan.
You're welcome. Okay. James White?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll call your matter next. This is the matter of the people versus James Edward White. This is ticket number P1222200. Count 1, defective or missing equipment. Count 2, expired plates. Ticket number P. Mr. White, you gotta sit still. Find some place to sit still. You have some place to sit, Mr. White?
Can you hear me, ma'am?
No, it's going in and out because you're moving around. So you gotta find some place and sit
Yes,
still.
ma'am. I can hear you now.
I know, but you have to find some place and sit still. You can't move
Okay.
around, because then we lose signal and I can't see you and it's a blur. So find some place, sit still.
Can you see me now, ma'am?
Okay, are you ready? Are you gonna sit still? Are you sitting, are you good? Can you hear us now?
Yes. I can hear you, ma'am.
Okay. I'm hoping, can you hear him okay?
I can hear him.
Okay. All right. Also calling the matter P1222207. One count fails to display a valid operator's license, not on person. One count no insurance misdemeanor. One count improper plate. Ticket number P1222454. One count defective or missing equipment. One count expired plate. And ticket number P1219387. One count ride motorcycle vehicle, motorcycle moped on sidewalk. Ticket number P1222456. One count no insurance misdemeanor. One count failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Marlena Cameron appearing on behalf of Mr. White. Mr. White, state your name for the record, please.
James White.
Your Honor, the recommendation from the prosecutor's office is for him to plead on case number 192222456, count 2, failed display of valid operator's license as charged, and also plead responsible to P1222454, count 2, expired plates. Plead responsible to that. The balance of the tickets will be dismissed to stipulate the probable cause on those matters.
Sal, you want to proceed today, Mr. White?
Yes.
Okay. If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Mr. Mr. White, do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Mr. White, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Sir, I was the attorney.
I know he froze. It's not you, Ms. Cameron.
Hello?
Yes, Mr. White, we're here, but you keep freezing because your internet isn't good.
Yeah, we have bad service over here. So my lawyer said that I plead guilty to 2 tickets and they were dismissed 7.
Yes, so I'm trying to go through that right now, but you got to be able to hear me and answer the questions I'm asking you. So I asked you a question and then you froze. So I'll re-ask the question. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I want to take your attention back to the date of July the 4th, 2021. Were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Chicago and Asbury Park in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were driving that vehicle, were you stopped by police officers?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you fail to display a valid operator's license to the police officer who stopped you?
Yes, ma'am. I didn't have my license on me at the time.
Okay. And did you also, no, and reading from the ticket on that same date, place, and time, his plates were expired at that time?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Satisfied, Attorney Cameron?
I am, thank you.
And the court is satisfied as well. Enter a plea to 1 count failure to display a valid operator's license and 1 count expired plate. The remaining tickets will be dismissed. The expired plate has a fine in the amount of $145, sir. We typically only have 14 days to be able to pay that. Are you going to be able to pay it in that amount of time?
I'm on disability, ma'am, so my funds is kind of taken up. But if I can get on a payment plan, that'll be nice, or give a nice amount of time.
Okay. If I give you, and so 60 or 30 or 90 days.
Well, for both tickets, can I get 90 days? I mean, 60, at least 60.
Yes, I can. I can give you that much. One of the tickets is $145 that you have to pay. All right, I'm gonna waive the cost and fines on the other ticket, okay? So you just have to pay this one ticket. So I'm only gonna give you 60 days. It has to be due by March the 24th, 2022. You think you can come up with $145 by that time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, come up with $145 in 60 days to pay that ticket. Now, you may have some reinstatement fees. I can't waive those, but you're good on these two tickets, okay?
Okay, so when do I find out about the reinstatement fees?
And when you go online or when you come down to pay for it, you'll be able to see what other costs and fees you have out there.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, that does conclude this hearing.
Okay, thank you, Judge and lawyer.
Have a good day, sir.
Octavius Weathers.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll call your matter. This is the matter of the people versus Titanius Weathers. This is
Yes,
you ticket 602233321. One count of trespassing. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of Mr. Weathers. Mr. Weathers, state your name for the record, please.
D'Artagnan's Weathers.
Your Honor, there was a recommendation extended to Mr. Weathers today. However, he can't make out a factual basis for the plea. So we ask that the matter be set for a bench trial date.
All right. Mr. Weathers, can you please raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Weathers, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And she's informing me that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of fact. Is that how you want to proceed, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm going to set this matter for a bench trial on the date of April the 19th. Nope. May. I'm already into May. May 10th, 2022. That is going to be at 9 a.m. So it's a morning trial. Okay, sir? I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal. It is over Zoom as well. So the same number you dialed in today, dial in that same number on May 10th, and we'll have a bench trial in this matter, okay?
You said May 10th?
May 10th. This is where my bench trials are coming out now.
Okay.
Okay?
Is they gonna send me a
Reminder, yes, there is a reminder that goes out for bench trials.
all right, can you make sure that they got apartment 1 on my address?
Okay, here's what I need you to do, Mr. Weathers. When we hang up, I want you to call the courtroom and make sure they have your correct address, okay? Because this is being live on YouTube and I don't want to put all your business out there.
All right, yeah, right,
Okay.
all right.
All right, so our phone number is 965-2293.
What was it again?
965-2293.
All right, thank you.
You're very welcome. If there's nothing further, bond set at $0 personal, and you have a good day, sir.
All right, y'all too.
All right, bye-bye. Ms. Dominique Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, are you able to activate your video for me, please?
Yes, ma'am.
This is the matter of the people versus Dominique Williams. This is ticket number P1217862. One count driver's license never acquired. One count no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number P1217823. One count 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. One count no valid registration certificate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of Ms. Williams. Ms. Williams, state your name for the record, please.
Dominique Williams.
Your Honor, there is a recommendation as she pleads guilty to never obtaining a driver's license and responsible to limited access speed 1 to 5 over. The other 2 tickets will be dismissed. We'll stipulate to probable cause on those 2 matters.
You want to take advantage of that offer, Ms. Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I want to take your attention back to the date of June the 23rd of 2021. Were you driving at that time a Chevy vehicle in the area of Grinnell and McLennan Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were driving that vehicle, were you stopped by a police officer?
Yes.
And did you fail to display a valid operator's license to that police officer?
Yes.
All right, and reading from that ticket ending in 823 on that same date, time, and location, Ms. Williams also did exceed the speed limit by 1 to 5 miles over. Satisfied, Attorney Cameron?
Satisfied, Your Honor. Thank you.
The court is satisfied as well. There's already been a stipulation of probable cause. So at this time, the court will enter a plea to the amended charge of failure to display a valid operator's license on ticket ending in 862, count 1, dismiss count 2 of that ticket, and enter in the amended plea on of responsible on ticket ending in 823, count 1, and dismiss count 2. Ms. Williams,
Yes.
the infraction has a fine of $125 for that fine, okay?
Yes.
It's usually due in 14 days. Are you able to pay it in 14 days?
No, I'm actually laid off work for the rest of this week, so I probably won't go back to work till the end of the month.
End of the month?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I give you 30 days or 60 days to pay it?
Can I take the 60, please?
Yep. I'll give you until 3/24/22 to have that paid, and I'll waive the cost and fines on the other ticket since you're not working right now and you're paying the fine on the other one, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You will have to pay any reinstatement fees, so I can't waive those, okay?
Okay,
All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you, Ms. Williams.
thank you.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
All right. All right. And now, Ms. Walters, if you can unmute your phone for me, please. *6.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. You talked to her already, Attorney Cameron?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Just want to make sure. All
Yep.
right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Alfreda Walters. This is ticket number P1195783. 1 count drove while license not valid or improper license. 1 count no proof of insurance. 1 count no valid registration certificate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of Ms. Walters.
I beg your pardon.
State your name for the record.
I'm on
please.
my, I'm listening. I'm sorry.
That's okay, Ms. Walters. State your name for the record, please.
You should spell my name.
No, just say your name for the record.
Okay, Alfreda Walters.
And Your Honor, at this time, Ms. Walters is going to plead responsible to 1 count of no proof of insurance with the dismissal of the other 2 counts. We'll stipulate to probable cause on those 2 matters. We'll also accept the face of the ticket as a factual basis for the plea of responsible and await sentencing, Judge.
All right. Okay, Ms. Walters, what I'm gonna do now is read from the ticket to establish a factual basis, okay?
Okay.
All right, that on the date of July the 3rd of 2021, that Ms. Walters was in the area of Joy and Memorial Streets in the city of Detroit, driving a Pontiac vehicle. And in that area, when stopped by police, she did not have proof of insurance. Satisfied, Attorney Cameron?
Satisfied, Judge. Thank you.
And the court is satisfied as well and will accept the responsible plea and enter it in, dismiss counts 1 and 2 on this particular ticket per the stipulation to probable cause. Then
There's
no proof of
stipulated probable cause.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Okay, no proof of insurance. That ticket's $195.
Oh,
I know. How long, if I give you 90 days to pay that, will that be enough time?
it sure will, and I appreciate that. I can do it in 90 days.
I'll give you until April the 25th of 2022 to have that paid, okay, ma'am?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
all right.
you. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I know that's a lot of money, so hopefully.
It is, especially when I'm at my age and on a fixed income, but I know I did the crime, so I gotta pay.
Okay, ma'am. I wish I could do more, but I gotta, on these state tickets, I have to charge like this when it's a civil infraction.
Okay then.
Okay, but I can give you some time. If you still can't make the payment by that time, call the court because we don't want you to get late fees, okay?
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Listen, I'm trying to work with you. I understand. It's tough out here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, ma'am. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, we got one more
Bye-bye.
person. Bye-bye. Did you get the offer for him, Attorney Cameron?
No, I don't think so. Was there an offer made?
Let me tell you the offer so you can go in there and talk to him.
Let's see. I guess I wasn't paying attention.
No,
Let me see.
no, you didn't get it sent to you. I'm sorry.
Okay, okay.
All right. So he has one ticket that's open. It's operating while intoxicated from, and this is up for review. From a review from 20, let me see what date this is. I printed it earlier. 2010.
When, 2010?
Yeah, it's just a review. So we want to close it out. We're trying to figure out what he was supposed to do. Plead guilty to operating while intoxicated. Oh, he never came to sentencing.
He's never been sentenced, Judge?
That's what it looked like. It looked like he failed to come at his sentencing date. Let me make
Oh.
sure though.
That's not good.
Yep. Okay. So he never got sentenced from 2010. So this case remains open. I'm gonna hold that open for a moment. I know it's not much I can do. On his new cases though, Ms. Cameron, I may have to just set a review for a date on that. On his new cases though. Go in there and talk to him. We're just gonna pick a pre-trial date to try and figure all this out. Because they're saying they'll dismiss the drove while license suspended ticket, but his other ticket is a state ticket. And it's the accident failed to stop, causing damage, it's a hit and run, traffic, and it's multiple license, and I don't have an offer on that just quite yet. So you want to talk to him and maybe have him come back for a pre-trial so we can try and figure all these out, including his other case that he's caking on for 10.
Well, I did speak with him and I told him most likely it was going to be set for a pretrial date.
That's
Because of
fantastic.
the severity of
Just
the
bring him out
charges.
then. Attorney Cameron, you just want me to bring him out then and set up?
Sure, yes, please, yes.
I can do that for you. Thank you. See, that's why I gotta talk it out with you first. That way you can-
Well, I try to anticipate what the potential chance for resolution is, and that didn't look good.
Oh, no. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. It makes life much easier. It goes faster.
I
Okay.
try. Not too bad for an old hag.
No, you not, don't call yourself that. We are on YouTube time. It's fine. You are a seasoned attorney. Say it. That's okay. All right. I'm gonna call your matter next, Mr. Williams, okay? You can unmute yourself.
Okay,
All right. Calling the matters of the people versus Rodwick Williams. This is ticket number X3894838. One count, no operator's license, multiple license on person. One count, accident, failed to stop, and identity, and property damage, accident, hit and run.
Yep.
Also one count, violation of basic speed law, too fast. Also calling case number 533438. One count of driving while license suspended and or revoked. Also calling ticket number 538459. One count, I believe this is now operating while visibly impaired. This case is up for a arraignment on the bench warrant. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, state your name for the record, please.
Roderick Williams.
And Your Honor, at this time, regarding the capias on the drunk driving offense, we'd ask that the capias be set aside and that he be referred to the probation department for a pre-sentence report and evaluation for sentencing. The other four matters, I'm asking that they be set for a pretrial date for further disposition.
Mr. Williams, do you know what's going on?
No, I really don't.
Okay, I figured as much. I'm gonna explain it to you, sir. So you had this traffic offense that you pled to back in 2009, operating while visibly impaired. You were supposed to come back for a sentencing. You never came back for a sentencing. So this matter is out there on a bench warrant for your arrest because you never came back and handled this matter. But it never goes away. It always stays right here. And so now
Your Honor,
we have, yes.
I had did that back there. They had me on I had was on probation.
The last hearing that I have on this is that back on 11/05/09, they requested a bench warrant because you never came in. And then it looks like you came in to try and handle it on 6/6/20, and you paid the bench warrant, but then it was reassigned to me as the judge. And then it was scheduled for a hearing before myself. So you
On
never
what
could give, huh?
On what day was that, Your Honor?
So it looks like there was a hearing, the last hearing schedule was on 12/14. I wasn't here, I had a substitute judge for me, but you were scheduled to come in and handle this matter on this day, today. And that you never, but I have nothing that says you ever did any type of probation. You pled, but it doesn't say anything about probation on anything.
I was on working for the grounds crew, picking up paper and trash from off the freeways and stuff. Ain't nothing of that over there.
No, sir. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna re-refer you to the office, take down the number, talk to them. Maybe they have some records of it, because I don't have any records of you doing any of it. Okay,
Yeah,
you ready for the number, sir?
yes, ma'am.
313-965-3414. Okay, that's the probation office. When we finish our hearing, give them a call, okay? And maybe they'll have some information I don't have that they can present to me, Mr. Williams. Okay? On the other matters that are on the docket for today, I'm gonna set them for a pretrial. Everything's gonna come back on the same date, okay?
Up for a minute, I didn't hear you.
Okay, your phone must be ringing.
Yes,
Okay, all right. So I said, I'm gonna set these matters, the other two matters, I'm gonna set for what's called pretrial, so we can try and handle them. We're gonna handle everything on the same day. Your next date is April the 19th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. Okay, I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal. Are you gonna come back if I give you a personal bond?
yes, Your Honor, because I had just, on some of this, I was, already incarcerated for 75 days.
Okay,
Uh,
on what part?
that's not on there either for that, ticket,
For the
for the
operating
drinking
while
and driving, because they had,
Okay,
I didn't hear
all
you.
right. No, I said,
That was for, from out of Taylor. They had put that up from out of Taylor, and I'm doing probation, and, I'm on a tether now for that, I thought for that charge.
okay.
If that's the
So I don't,
same one they charged me for in Taylor.
If you did something in Taylor, that's a whole nother jurisdiction. I'm Detroit,
Okay,
okay? But call them, because maybe you did do something and it just didn't get translated to me. But you need to call probation. What kind of tether are you on, Mr. Williams and Taylor?
I'm on the scam,
Okay,
SCAM.
good. That's what I'm hoping for. How many operating while intoxicated do you have, sir?
That made from the ones that you have, and I got one out there, make 3.
Okay. You know what happens when you get another one, right?
Yes,
It's a felony.
right. I know, they told me.
Okay. I won't give you a lecture today, but make sure you call and find out and then come back on, it's gonna be Zoom court, 4/19/2022, 8:30 a.m. for this matter, okay?
Okay,
All right. And
for
to
all
handle
of it, right, Johnny?
Huh?
You said for all of it, right?
Yeah, I'm putting everything on that day, so I'm putting your other tickets on that day as well.
Okay,
All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Mr. Williams, don't
okay,
drink and drive
thank you.
anymore.
You got that right, Your Honor.
All right, there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a good day.
You too.